Can you please look up this thing?
See if we can figure out something.
Hi guys. It's going to be a little bit of a different lunchtime live. I'm looking up because my screen is a bit too high, but just an update. I have decided that this TV, despite all my fighting, is not going to work as a second screen. And I now have a replacement. Hey, Mel, which I need to set up, which I might do before I start writing. I was thinking that I was just watching literally one of my favorite Judge Simpsons ever. And since you guys were saying yesterday that you enjoy chatting in the comments, even if I can't have conversations that you like watching, I thought it would be fun to watch it together. And an update on my channel, I need 8 more subscribers. And then I've reached my goal. It'll take a little time for the watch time to do its thing. I was literally just watching this. Where is it? So we actually started watching this one together the other day. And I just stopped where he said, I'm getting a bit choked up. Also, I added the picture of my current setup just so that on my community page, so that it got more eyes. But literally no one ever sees my community posts. And YouTube keeps telling me to do more. I'm just quickly looking for this Judge Simpson I was just watching. Okay, let's pause. Mel, what's the time there? 14:35 here. I'm guessing it's about 8. That's going to be a bit big. Yeah, I'm going to have to switch out the screen because writing on this is going to be so tough. And I need to write concentrate-y things. $8.35. Hey, look at me. I'm getting better at this maths thing. Last night, quick story before I head into things. Last night I was struggling to fall asleep and I felt like me watching stuff was keeping Vaughn awake. So I moved here. That's a sleeper couch. And I must have gotten really comfortable because I fell asleep. And in the middle of the night, at some point, the other picture, not that one, the second one that I stuck up, fell off the wall. But like it's fallen onto like this candelabra thing I have and onto Vaughn's guitar. And I just had this goof, goof, and I was like, what's happening? So that was fun. Oh, I also see I didn't do a thumbnail for this. Oopsie. What did I come here for again? Open chat. They put that heart right about where I need to pin the chat. Okay, now present, share screen, share. How's that view? I might as well do this since I am going to just be mostly listening. Okay, there's no audio yet. Man, I love it when you can see the closed captions. Mel, I believe in you. I will have this thing that I'm writing done, and you will have made insane progress by the time Recovery Addict goes live. Deal? You can't see my hand, but I'm shaking on it. Oh.
The 14A District Court for County of Washington, State of Michigan is now back in session. The Honorable Mayor said accepted.
You may be seated. Let's call the case of Whitaker Oaks versus Holly Derby.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, Daniel Landsman appearing on behalf of Whitaker Oaks. Your Honor, in this particular, I see Ms. Derby is present.
Yes. Ms. Derby, can you state your name?
Holly Derby.
Thank you. All right.
Your Honor, in this case, Ms. Derby obtained assistance. We were advised both by Ms. Amy and by Autumn, Aura, that it was just over $2,900 that had been approved, $2,944 or 34 and change. We would have thought that it would have been received by now. It's supposed to have gone out at least 2 weeks ago. We have learned that the check was sent to corporate rather than to the property, and that the envelope did not contain the suite number in the office building. So that is a potential explanation as to why the check has not been received. And not Ms. Derby's fault, but that is where the situation is.
Got it.
And
So
that I am current.
go ahead. What were you going to say, Ms. Derby?
So I know that I am current. Like I paid.
Say that again.
I'm saying that I'm current, like with the whatever check is coming, and I've paid June's. So outside of the check, I'm current.
Okay. Don't worry. Nothing's going to happen to you. You're good.
No, no. I know. I just wanted to be known.
Okay. So what do you suggest we do?
Your Honor, obviously, the balance shows that technically she's not current, but the check is floating around somewhere. I know it's a pain for Ms. Derby to have to jump on Zoom. We are trying to, my client, I reached out today to Autumn to find out whether the check had come back. And we have been told that we can't go pick it up, that it has to be mailed out. And it has to be mailed to the address that it is on the W-4, or the W-9, I'm sorry, which is the corporate address. And on the W-9, the suite number exists, but apparently on the envelope.
It did not.
Yes.
Okay. So if the check didn't go back, it's not at corporate.
If the check didn't get back to Autumn, I think it probably needs to be
Canceled and
issued, yes.
at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't I do this? Let me adjourn this out to the 28th, and you guys try to get that accomplished. So Miss Derby won't yell at me again that she's current.
Oh no, no.
Your Honor.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
Your Honor.
Yeah. Oh, Amy, who
I am so
is
sorry to
making
interrupt.
Maybe she has an answer.
She's making brief appearances, but always timely today. She hid from me for about 4 hours today, and now she's here. Yes, Amy.
Your Honor, I did want to reiterate that from the documentation I can see, it was made out to 29200 Northwestern Highway, Suite 200, Southfield, Michigan 48034, but it was mailed to Suite 200, which I had shared with last week's representative from that firm. I'm sorry, her name
So
is
it-
escaping me. So the attorney was aware of, and I had shown her exactly the slip of where it had been mailed to, and she had notated the address that it had been mailed out to. So
So
I'm not,
it has a suite number.
Suite 200.
Is that the correct suite?
I believe it is,
Okay.
but I know that the property sent Autumn an email or a text, an email this morning that seemed to indicate it hadn't been received and suggested that it had been sent the wrong place.
Okay.
So,
I don't know if-
yeah, and just to reiterate, the, whatever is on the W-9, that is where the financial department is writing their, addressing their checks to and mailing them out to. And last week, the attorney herself was making notations that, okay, this is where it's been sent, and that this may definitely add to the timeline outside of the USPS in terms of
remember that.
tracking down that check and getting it into the actual landlord's accounts or
Right.
hands. I'm not sure how it works on that end for them.
Right.
So now we'd like to understand what's the best approach. Do we wait another week and let them sort it out on their end, or do we initiate a
I
stop
think
check
what would
or reissue?
happen is if the envelope said the suite number, then we've got to make sure that the landlord does not have it. I think if worse comes to worse, it's gonna have to be canceled and reissued. But,
And I don't have an issue with that determination.
all right. So I'll adjourn this out to June 28th, 2024 at 2 p.m. All right. Let's see if we can get it straight. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
you.
Everybody have a great day.
You too.
Court calls the case of Beal Property, well, no, Whitaker Oaks, I'm sorry, Whitaker Oaks versus Anthony Williams and Christina.
Daniel Landman on behalf of Whitaker Oaks, Your Honor, and Christina Williams is here as she has been the last couple of times.
Good afternoon.
Your Honor, at this point, we are down to a balance of $1,234.49, as well as cost of $214 for a total of $1,448.49.
1448
Includes June.
49.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I thought I had it paid, now that's June now.
Right,
Okay.
right. Okay,
That
And the
one,
most recent payment was $500 on June 11th.
I dropped off 300 or 200 last night.
Okay, that I don't have yet.
okay, so
Take
you
us
dropped
down
off
to
200 last
1,030.
night. Okay. So I know you're working your way through it. Okay, so I know the last time we had payments set up,
And I've been trying to do 300 every week. This week was just, I've got my tooth broke and I had to take a day off work. So it made my check drastic.
got it, okay. What's your monthly rent again?
No,
918, Your Honor, is what's on the
918.
complaint.
Okay, so
and hopefully I will be able to do extra because I've actually started getting child support for my son.
okay, so
I get 500 a month for that now, so I'm gonna try to do more than I've been doing.
do what?
I said I'm trying to do more than I've been doing.
So you think 300 a week? This week was just sort of a hiccup. I think that's what we were.
And I
Oh.
actually, like, I do 300 at the minimum, but if I get more, then I do give her more.
Okay. Let's do this. Um. That'll get us to 8. All right. I'm gonna adjourn it out to the 28th. Make those payments. Then on the 28th, let's see exactly where we are on it. And we can try to see where we're gonna head from there. But
Hey guys, my camera is facing downwards because I'm busy moving screens. I just want to watch the part. He says something about getting choked up, and then I'll also head over to RA. But if you want to go so long, please feel free. I do try not to be live at the same time as him, but he clearly like did a quick last minute one today.
time at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Okay. Ms. Williams, and I'll say this to council, if you wanted to see it, you could. You send me a letter. You know, something. Gonna get me all choked up here.
Oh,
Thank you for those kind words. Sometimes when I'm sitting up here, I don't think no one understands. Okay, but I never know the effect of what I'm doing, what it has entirely. And I appreciate you saying that. And I know for you, it's been a change of life and how you have to approach things. But I'm still going to say this, I'm not giving up on you. And if we just have to pace our way through it, we're going to pace our way through it. And I know that you're doing the best that you can to get this caught up, and eventually we will get there. But I wanted to express my sincere gratitude for your kind words.
Thank you very much.
To my heart. Okay. Take care.
oh, Judge. Oh, he's actually gonna cry. He's gonna make me cry.
Your Honor, I think the Beal case is the next one up.
Beal.
Mr. Hamden is talking to his.
Okay, we're not worried about you, sir. Thank you, Judge Simpson, for that beautiful moment and for letting me end this live stream on such a good note. That was so sweet. And if you or your team ever stumble upon this, please don't take yourself off YouTube. You brighten up everyone's day. Thank you. Love you. Bye.